Hey, welcome back. Welcome to Melinda's Designs. Grab a seat and grab a cup of coffee and we'll get started. And welcome back. Hi, my name is Melinda and I'm from Melinda's Designs. Okay, today I'm going to do part 2 on the John Deere boot. If you watched my video prior to this I gave instructions on how to do the sole of the boot. And today I'm going to do the sides and of course, the remainder of the shoe. What I'm basically going to be using is the yarn, which is gold, and a hook size eye, 5.5 millimeter. Hey, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, for those of you that aren't familiar with Craft Yarn Council, my biggest suggestion for you is check it out. It's a really neat go-to, so whenever you're doing clothing, shoes, hats, that kind of a thing, at least it'll give you a little background as to how the measurements for different things. Okay, we'll go ahead and start by doing a slip knot onto the hook itself. If you don't want to use gold, you don't have to. Just use some shape or form of yellow. Okay, I'm going to do a front loop single crochet. If you're not familiar with that, that is the loop that is towards you. Just simply attach it where the sole of in other words, the back of the sole, which is basically probably right around here. However you attach it is simply up to you, whatever you're simply comfortable with. I basically do a single crochet and then go from there. Okay, be sure to grab the front loop on each of the stitches going around the sole. Just simply do a single crochet in each single one of them. Okay, I will get right back whenever we get to the end of the round. Okay, now that we're towards the end of the round, get these last two I got here. Okay, I just want you to do a continuous round, so please do not do any chain one in this illustration. And what we'll simply do is we'll go into both loops and do a single crochet in each of the stitches. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with me, my name is Melinda and I'm from Melinda's Designs. I have a blog that I would greatly appreciate any of you to go on and try some of my work that's there. I have a lot of designs that are on there, from bibs to hats to teddy bears. I got all kinds of neat little things on there. And the name of my blog is CreationsbyMalindaCo blogspot.com. Excuse me, I got me a little tongue tie. And if you want, if you read the description below, I will leave it in there so this way you can go check it out. Otherwise, you can find me on Ravelry, on Facebook, Instagram, on Pinterest. If anything you want to send an email, you can go ahead and send an email. I'll be sure to leave all that in the description down below. Now, for those of you that are familiar with the shout out, I'm going to go ahead and simply give you a shout out after you write down a really sweet comment in the video comments down below. Otherwise, you can go on any of my social media and leave any kind of comments or pictures of anything that you've tried. That would be greatly appreciative. So then you can show me some support. For those of you that are having a hard time with getting noticed with any of your social media sites, I'm there with you. I notice it's a really huge struggle if you're not constantly pushing, sharing, going on different groups, and if they allow you to put it on there, good. If you're not, then don't. But what I greatly suggest you do is to make sure you don't overdo it, because Facebook will block you. Taking from experience. Okay, now that we're at the end, towards the end of the round, we'll go ahead and simply wrap it up by doing single crochet still. Okay, in our next round we'll do single crochet in both loops still, in each of the stitches. Okay, now that we're getting towards the end over here of the sides of the sole here, we will simply stop and just do a slip stitch into the first single crochet, and there you have it. There's the size of the boot. See how it's starting to become shape? Okay, be sure to check out my next video on how to do the top of the shoe, and of course the sides. Alright, well, thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful day.